Team Shake here with a review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Dino Spike Battle Sword. What a name. So this was released fairly recently, and I picked this up at Toys R Us for $29.99. So kind of the deluxe battle gear sort of price point that the Mega Blade and such was in. So this is basically the Kentrospiker from Kyoryuger, done up a little bit differently, and you can kind of see the chompy action going on up here. That is basically the core roleplay gimmick of the toy. But you got some pretty hefty packaging right up here, very similar to the Super Mega Cannon, whatever the Gokai Galleon was called in Super Megaforce. Very similar to the open face packaging as that. 2 swords in one, Dino Spike mode and Dino Chomp mode. Yep, we got, it says 2 swords, even though that's not really a sword, that's a chomper, but this is the front. You got the Kentrosaurus Dino Charger way up there, and on the back here it shows your 2 battle modes, as well as all of the Series 2 Chargers down there, all the Chargers in the wonderful multi-colors they have. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual Dino Spike Battle Sword. And here it is. Like I said, included is a Kentrosaurus Dino Charger. Not really any different than the Kentrosaurus Dino Charger we got with the normal power packs, except this one is non-foil. So just like all the other toys released thus far, or the toy pack-ins rather, this one is non-foil, whereas the one in the power pack is foil. So if you're looking for a non-foil one, this is the only way to get it. But one of those collector's completionist sort of thing. So you got the same animation as per normal. Kentrosaurus on the back there. There is the QR code. And nothing too crazy. We've done this in the Dino Charge Morpher before. Let's go ahead and do it again.
Dino Spike Charger. Engage. Energize. Unleash the power. Kentrosaurus.
Kentrosaurus. You got that right, generic Power Rangers voice guy. So, setting this aside for now, here is the Dino Spike. It is quite a bit smaller than the actual Kentrospiker toy that was released in the Kyoryuger line. And unlike the Kentrospiker toy, which was actually 2 different weapon sets combined into one, this is one solid toy that does not convert into any separate modes. Instead, they went a different route with the level of play that is totally not accurate to the show, but a heck of a lot of fun. I will definitely say it is fun. It's mad fun, especially if you have pets. It's great if you have pets, but or little siblings. That's great for that too, or Jerry's. But anyway, so you have a clear sort of opening in the T-Rex mouth right here, where a yellow LED is. We'll show that off shortly, and then of course you have the Parasaur, the Stegosaurus, the Parasaurolophus, the Velociraptor, and the Triceratops, all down there. You have the drill front, which is normal for the Triceratops. Yeah, and these little spiky bits on the side here are actually a very soft rubber, so you don't actually really have to worry about hurting anyone with this, because it's just going to go, oh, soft rubber, oh my god. But it has a nice feel to it. It's not that big, but it's got a little bit of weight to it, so it feels comfortable in the hand. But again, it is smaller and does not come apart. So if you're looking for a toy that does come apart into the individual weapons, then you might want to look into the Japanese version. But this one does a really cool thing that the Japanese version doesn't, and has this weird Dino Chomp mode. And that is found on the back here. It looks really stupid from this angle, and you do have the outline of the the Tyrannosaurus right there. But it has this cool thing where if you take the lever, it's really hard to do it from the angle I'm at. But if you take this lever and pull it back and get caught, it's got a chomp mode. And I'm going to flip the camera around because this just ain't working. Hi everybody! So, this is the front of the Dino Spike Battle Sword. And this is the Dino Chomp. That's what they're calling it. Side. And so you take this lever and move it forward. And of course, no, move it backwards. My bad. You got this cool chomp action. That is just really freaking fun. Like, you can take, like, anything and just go... Nom nom nom. Or anything like that. Sorry, YouTube. But I don't know. I find this incredibly pleasing and incredibly fun. It's very euphoric. So I really dig that. But of course there are sounds on this. There is a switch somewhere on this toy right here on the hilt. Typical turn on noise. So you got one sound for this, like, just normal Dino Spike mode. And then of course you got some chompy sounds. If you do it 5 times, you get a whatever noise that is, a dying Wookiee, I don't know. But I don't know, this is just... I don't know, it's fun, guys. I don't know what to say besides it's really fun. But of course you can get some other sounds with the Dino Charger. It doesn't matter which one you use. Just kind of stick it in there. It's not really that easy to get in, but... Got the activation noise. So you got that noise for that, and the little growl noise doesn't change, but you get a more chompier sound. So honestly, I would just keep a charger in here at all times because the noises are a lot better with the charger inserted. To remove the charger, just pull on this little switch, and it will release it, and then you just kind of have to dig it out because, like I said, it does get stuck in there pretty good. But that is the Dino Spike Battle Sword. There isn't a whole lot more else to this toy. But overall, I think it's actually a really fun toy. It does miss the mark by not being able to pull apart into the individual weapons. But if the Kentrospiker toy was anything to go off of, our weapons would have been really, really small. The Tricera drill in Kyoryuger was already teeny tiny. I don't even want to know what ours would have looked like. So I'm perfectly fine with them going an alternate route for this toy. It allowed to add a little bit of playability that was just, for me, is really fun. Plus, you do still have the Dino Spike mode, which, while not being completely screen accurate, is a nice little representation for the kids for that mode. But then you have the added ability to do the Dino Chomp thing, which is just, like I said, a load of fun. So this is a nice mix between a fairly accurate toy and a completely not accurate toy all rolled into one, which sounds really weird, but I like what they ended up with. Again, if you want the individual weapons, you have an outlet to do so, so it's kind of a win-win for everybody. But if you want a toy that's a heck of a lot of fun to terrorize your little siblings or your parents or your pets or your significant others or roommates, or anyone really, if you just want to chomp people, then this is a great, great toy for that. And chomping them doesn't hurt. It's just really irritating. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.